Mods for Ready or Not can be incredibly superficial, such as a cat girl skin for your riot shield that in reality would land you in an IA faster than it takes to get murked on Barisa Cove. This mod, however, is anything but that. Today I'd like to talk about the Gunfighter Gameplay Improvement mod made by user IsShin-sama and uploaded by William Miller 4161. I'm going to go through this mod in its entirety so you can decide for yourself if it's a good fit for you. There are a total of 6 components to the mod and are split up in a way to allow for the user to have more control over how much the mod changes things. Let's start off with the Gunfighter Basic component. The first change is that the buff on grips and suppressors has changed to be pretty much the same across all weapons. That means the grips really don't change how much muzzle climb your operator will get, as they should be decently proficient in handling any form of grip that's placed onto a weapon. This also means that suppressors don't provide a whole lot either other than noise reduction, which if you've seen Ryouka's video, you'll know that noise reduction is meaningless anyway in this game. So, the next change added is after firing weapons, your operator will do a bit more muzzle climb control. An addition that I absolutely love is the low compression / short stocking feature. Low compression is when the operator brings the weapon essentially behind their back when getting close to an obstacle rather than going directly to the high ready. But truly, this is a great feature and accurately depicts where your barrel would be IRL. Weapons will now be moved slightly lower and to the left where a rifle would be carried at the low ready in real life, and most guns that are in a ready position will have a slight tilt inward. The mod says it adds some adjustments to the NVGs, but they're pretty minimal. As you can see here, there's not a ton of difference between the vanilla and modded version. There is a reduction in penetration of the 5.7 and 4.6mm rounds, which I don't know if I fully agree with, but then again, 5.7 on vanilla Ready or Not is pretty overpowered anyway, so maybe they got a point here. They also upped the penetration of the 5.56 armor-piercing round to be more congruent with what we see in real life. The mod says the lean speed is adjusted to be a bit faster than the vanilla version, but in testing it seems to be pretty much on par with it. This next change requires the Gunfighter Device mod component in order to have any effect, but it makes the 9-bang to where it will not absolutely blind you when entering a room, as is true in real life. Moving on to component number 2, the Gunfighter Thumb Over Barrel Animation mod. This changes many of the AR-15 variant assault rifles to use the C-clamp grip instead of the generic hold on the weapon so you can look like a real operator. Component 3 is the Gunfighter Device mod. This adds the 9-banger shooting glasses to face wear, allows you to have NVGs as a default so you can wear that and the gas mask, goggles, etc. at the same time, and additionally it changes the taser into a slotted weapon so it will no longer take up a secondary slot, which is my dream come true. Lastly, the Device mod adds in the old M4A1 with carrying handle attached, as well as an M24 and the STI 2011 back into the game. The fourth component adds a better flashlight, which is an offshoot from the creator's other mod called the Flashlight Improvement. The fifth component changes the normal walking speed to 130%, which more so affects the acceleration of your movement speed, as you can see here. The sixth and last component is currently under development, but was originally meant as an armor overhaul. Due to Ron Armor's system being absolutely broken, worse than the SWAT AI, again, I'd highly suggest checking out Ryouka's video on this, they've put a pin in it for now. The only other thing this component does is it adds 25 slots in total to your armor so you can really pack a wallop in the game. A huge thank you to IsShin-sama for making this mod and William Miller 4161 for uploading it. I would heavily encourage you to install this as well as the Tappy mod I covered in one of my last videos. In my opinion, both together improve the quality of life for this game tenfold. I will be leaving a link for the mods in the description below. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and if you want, come join the Discord. Link down in the description. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, remember our sole objectives. Stop the killing, stop the dying. I'll see y'all later.